There are the products that you purchase that you forget you even have, and then there are the products that you cannot stop repurchasing. They are so good that you buy them on repeat, and you buy them on repeat for a rightful reason, okay? What's not broken, don't fix. So today's video is going to go all in on exactly what I cannot live without, the products that I keep repurchasing, and I'm talking over and over and over again. Whew, I'm out of breath saying over and over and over again. I'm gonna talk a little bit about everything, skincare, hair, and makeup. These purchases, as well as the 8th million times I've purchased these, were all purchased with my own money, but even if it wasn't, I would still give my trustworthy review. You're gonna hear from me if I don't like something, that's for sure. Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I talk a lot about luxury fashion to more affordable fashion with a touch of beauty. Hence what today's video is going to be about. Okay, let's get into it. What should we start with today? I'm probably gonna start with some hair products because honestly, why not? Let's get the most expensive out of the way. These are the Oribe Super Shine Moisturizing Creams and the Oribe Blowout Cream. If luxury hair care was a thing, and it is a thing, in fact I'm holding it in my hand, it is Oribe. The first ever one that I bought, I'm nearly almost done, I probably have this much left, is the Super Shine Moisturizer Cream. And then I recently picked up during the Sephora sale back in April, I think it was, the Oribe Straight Away Cream. This one has heat protectant in it, this one does not. So if I had to repurchase, I actually would go for this one as opposed to this. The Super Shine Moisturizing Cream, you can either leave in or you can also style, but the heat protectant one or the blowout cream, this one you do have to style after. I think you can go for either or, I don't think you need both. I think if you wanted to have a cream that you can leave in your hair without having to style it, I would absolutely go for this. But if you wanted a heat protectant, a styling cream for blowouts, I would go for this product. Otherwise, I would say they're both amazing. I really have bad frizz, I would say, especially in the summer months, and these do a good job at combating that. My hair is also shiny, smoother than it was before I started using this product. I'm definitely not a hair guru or hairstylist when it comes to doing my hair, but I know that at least when I use the Oribe Super Shine Blowout Cream, that at least I will have somewhat of a salon worthy hair. I think I'm coming up on the year mark that I have this bottle and I'm not nearly done, so it is expensive, but it does last me the entire year, which costs per month, I guess it's better. Costs per wear, you know? Think of it like that. Think of girl math. The other hair care product I have is K18, and I honestly think that this is probably my 8th bottle, I want to say, and it's the K18 leave-in molecular mask. This is in the mini version. Okay, these come in a mini version and a regular size. Oh my word, I've always suffered from really dry ends at the bottom of my hair, and I think over time of using this mask, I've used this mask, again, this is probably my 8th bottle. I've probably used it around for 3 years now, I want to say. Over time, my hair has been starting to get healthier and healthier. For the first time in my life, I'm starting to have actually really smooth, healthy hair, and I 1000% think it's from K18. This is also an expensive product, and if you were actually smart, you would get the regular version because the cost per mil is much better on the regular version. Now, this is my natural hair, but in my early 20s, my curls were nothing like this, and I think this really brought my hair back to its natural state. This is a product that I will never stop buying. Even if you feel like your hair is fully healthy, that doesn't mean that you have to go full stop protecting it. Your hair is always going to need protection, whether that's from heat, the sun, the outdoor pollution. It is always a good thing to continuously repair and to take care of your hair, and I think this is an absolute amazing product. Now, those were the only 2 hair care products that I continuously buy. When it comes to styling, shampoo, conditioner, I honestly am pretty open to trying new things, and I also do find that even if I love a shampoo or conditioner, I think over time I eventually get bored of it and I want to try something new. So when it comes to those kind of products, I am constantly rebuying new things. Now, before we talk makeup, let's talk skincare. If you are looking for a mask that is going to give you the most glowing skin imaginable, the Real Collagen Fit. Now, this is Korean skincare, and you can get this on YesStyle, I think also Stylevanna. I get everything from YesStyle. I will link everything below so you can easily find it, but this gives you the most beautiful glow to your skin. The only thing I don't like about it, and it's just a personal preference, is that it is a peel-off mask, so you put it on like a normal mask and then you just peel it off. For me, I don't love a peel-off mask because I'm just sitting there and I'm like, removing my entire face, as opposed to just a sheet mask where you just pull it off. Not so convenient, but because the product is just so good, I don't care. And it's not like it's a packaging issue. My thing is that if a product is so good but the packaging is just utter shit, then I'm like, no. I draw the line. This mask is supposed to help boost your natural radiance and your natural glow, and I would 1000% agree with those claims. The glow that I have after this mask is truly unmatched. I feel like a glowing superstar after I use this mask. The next Korean skincare product that I wear on repeat, I'm talking every single day without fail, is the Hair Wonder sunscreen. This is an SPF 50 sunscreen and it will go on without zero white cast. There's a little bit of a white cast when you first apply it, but it naturally melts into the skin. I have purchased probably around 10 bottles of this sunscreen. I consistently go towards this sunscreen and this sunscreen only. I've tried a lot. I just feel like this is the best one, especially for my skin tone. I have sensitive to combination skin, and what I look for in a sunscreen, which I'm sure a lot of people look for, is something that is lightweight, is not going to pill, and that will not leave a white cast. It goes on like any other moisturizer. Okay, I don't feel it. I don't feel like it's another base layer on my skin. You know that feeling of feeling like there's another layer on your skin? In comparison to other sunscreens as well, this is at a steal. I think this is around $12 Canadian. On sale though. I think when it's not on sale, I believe it's around 20 Canadian. And the last skincare product is how I remove my makeup. This is probably my 8th bottle. I don't even know. I consistently go to this product. I'm not going to mention the brand name. I'm going to totally butcher the name. And to avoid that, I'm just going to insert it on the screen. But it is the Deep Clear Cleansing Mask. And it is just like a normal cleansing balm. You take a little bit, rub it into your hands, put it onto your skin, and this is going to deep cleanse your makeup off. And it does a damn good job. Let me tell you, it melts away your makeup, including waterproof mascara. I have pinstripe eyelashes. I've been wearing waterproof mascara my entire life. And if a cleansing balm does not take away your waterproof makeup, it's not a good cleansing balm. This washes everything away. I also don't feel like I need to use as much product as I would for other cleansing balms. I have tried a lot. Now let's get into makeup, okay? The fun category. I'm gonna start off with foundation. This is probably my 6th bottle of this. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Foundation. I've been using this foundation religiously over the past 3 years. The only negative thing that I have to say about this foundation is when I'm in between shades that I feel like I need to buy a whole other bottle. I actually did buy the white version. So the white version of this is merely for kind of like color correcting if you wanted to create a lighter foundation. That I actually think was very useful, and I did use up that entire bottle. I mean, these things are so expensive nowadays. I think this is like $75. Honestly, insane, ridiculous. But the thing is, if a foundation is going to be that expensive, you need to buy a foundation that you can rely on, that you can trust, and then you know will do the job right. And I do believe it's either Haus Labs or Estee Lauder Double Wear. A tried and true. Never done me wrong. The only negative that I would say about Haus Labs in general is sometimes the packaging can be a little bit iffy. I did try a concealer from them and the concealer tip totally broke off inside the concealer, which ruined the entire concealer because how am I supposed to use it? Now, speaking of a concealer, I've probably purchased around at least 10 bottles of this. This is the Kosas Super Brightening Concealer. Comes in so many shades. I don't feel like it's cakey. I don't feel like it's heavy. It goes on so seamlessly. And then once you set it, I do feel like it really stays in place. And the last face makeup I'm going to talk to you about is the Summer Fridays Skin Tint. My bottle is absolutely disgusting. I mean, filthy. This is the perfect skin tint when you want to wear something on your face to just even out your skin tone, but you don't want to wear something as heavy as the Haus Labs foundation or foundation in general. I'm gonna be a broken record, but this is probably my like 6th bottle of this at least. My one complaint, and it's the same complaint with the rest of it, is the price for this. I think it's way too expensive for what it is. It's 30 milliliters, which is a normal foundation, but because it is a skin tint, you definitely can wear a little bit more of this. I mean, this is sheer versus this is full coverage, or at least a medium full coverage, should I say. But this is definitely going to be a sheer product that you have to wear concealer over top if you want a little bit more coverage. I think this product is perfect for a summer natural glow when you don't want to wear a lot of product. This is the one that I gravitate towards the most. And then in the wintertime, it's also good because in the wintertime, sometimes my skin is so dry that I don't want to put on foundation, but this I know will give me some moisturization, some glow to my skin. I actually love layering blush or bronzer with this product more so than I do with a foundation because I do feel like it blends in so naturally and effortlessly with a skin tint like this. This one I got a bone to pick with the packaging, okay, because it is a heavy, heavy, heavy beast. This is the Make Beauty Brow Gel, and I actually bought this on Revolve. They don't sell it on Sephora, but it is an amazing brow gel. I believe this is my 2nd or 3rd tube, so I don't actually own too many of these tubes, but it does last me a very long time. I was suffering from brow loss with so many other products specifically Anastasia brow gel. What is it? The brow freeze, I think it is called. Also love the applicator of this. It has the smooth side, so a side that's very normal to a typical mascara, and then on the other side it has an applicator where you can smooth everything up. And we love versatility. Okay, you don't have to use a separate applicator to get the results that you want. The applicator is amazing. The packaging could be a little bit more on the lighter end. Okay, why is it so heavy? But one key criteria when it comes to brow gel is if it's gonna leave your brows white. This does not leave your brows white. It clears clear. Now let's talk lip care. If you know me by now, I've spoken about these lip liners, honestly, probably in every single video that is related to this, and it is the Makeup Forever lip liners. I own 3. I absolutely love this product. I'm wearing it right now. I have the brown and the Limitless brown. I have Anywhere Caffeine and Wherever Walnut. I'll do a little swatch like the OG Beauty days. This is Wherever Walnut. It is a dark mauve, I want to say. It's definitely a darker pink from the Anywhere Caffeine. Anywhere Caffeine is my go-to daily. This is Anywhere Caffeine and this is Wherever Walnut. Very similar on the skin, but I do think on the lips they are very different. Personally, for my skin tone, I think the Anywhere Caffeine is definitely more of an everyday lip liner versus the Wherever Walnut is when I want slightly darker, and then when I want to go for a browner lip, or even when I want to contour my lips, this is the Limitless brown, so a full force brown. I also use this on my eyes as well. These are full purpose pencils, which is what I love about them. And rest assured, they will stick. You will have this after you eat, after you drink. I will say you probably need to apply them again in the center if that's where you apply them. But if you are only applying them on the outer surface, rest assured they will stick and they will stay. A really good lip gloss that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg is the Tower 28 lip gloss. These come in so many colors. This color is in the pistachio. It is just such a perfect pink that I feel like goes with so many lip combos. Whether I'm wearing a dark lip liner or a light lip liner, this is just something I know is gonna go with absolutely everything. In comparison to all the makeup costs out there right now, I think sometimes like a lip gloss can be like $60. Like $60. Well, actually, the next one I'm gonna show you is quite expensive, but worth it. Now for the last lip product, I actually lost the second one. This is the Giorgio Armani lipstick, and I bought this in the shade Lip Power. But it is a beautiful, very light, almost nude pink. Something like this I purchased because I wanted something that would go with a lot. To me, this is a great everyday nude. It also does come in some other shades as well. I actually did lose the darker nude version of this, which is so unfortunate. Now remember how I just spoke to you about the Tower 28 lip gloss being on the more affordable end? This one does come at a pricey cost, but honestly I took a little gamble, you know, during the Sephora sale. I was like, you know what, let me just try it out. Maybe I shouldn't have tried it because I absolutely love it. It goes on so smooth, and this absolutely does last you quite a long time. I will say it's a little bit nude for me in the summer months. I do kind of feel like it's washing me out a little bit, but when you want to go for like a smoky eye and nude on the lip, this a go-to. And because it's a very smooth lipstick, and because of also the applicator, I don't feel like I actually need a mirror to apply this, and that's exactly what I want in a lipstick. I don't want a lipstick where I need to worry about the application. I want to apply it and relax and go about my day. All I'm saying is that Giorgio Armani knows what's up, and this lip product, insane. Love it. And now those are all the products that I absolutely cannot live without, that I will consistently be repurchasing. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what are your products that you cannot live without, the products you will always buy. I hope you have the utmost fabulous day ahead, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in next Sunday's video. Bye guys.